I gotta fix this. Let me make an adjustment. Hey, that's better. White Rook 85. Gonna spend a few days up the cabin. Summer just clicked off a couple days ago. Eric, medical man, will be joining me tomorrow evening. He's gonna bring a bush hog up. He's gonna do some trimming around the stand down there. I'll do a couple other things. I got a few things to do. A couple other things that I thought of while we were up here that would be nice for the cabin. As you can see in the background, as I inverted that color, got a new Cherokee about a month ago. Like the Grand Cherokees in general. This is seventh or eighth one I've had actually, and just so you know, none of my passwords have anything to do with Jeep. I love Jeeps 1 or anything like that. This is the Trailhawk edition, and has some nice things on it. I liked it and picked it up a month ago. And again, if you ever have any questions about Grand Cherokees, glad to ask or answer them for you. So don't have too much in the car. Gonna go ahead and get it unpacked, see what it's like in the cabin there, and then get on to, like I said, a couple things. So hoping to keep you interested. Segments will be short and quick to the point. Hopefully the video won't go on too long. What is that sound? What could that possibly be? I'm here 20 minutes, it starts raining again. But I got the inside project of putting a shelf unit together, so I got something to do while it's raining. See all that dumped on the table? Now that's one of the things. Wanted to try to alleviate by picking up a little bit of a shelving unit right here. But what happens, everybody comes in, we all have our bags of chips and our everything else, pretzels and snacks, and we just dump it on the picnic table, and before you know it, you got a half a picnic table for everybody to eat on. So hopefully I had to get a little shelf over in this corner over here together, so we can come in, we can put that stuff on the shelf and keep that table clear. I have the spot right next to the table. Just going to put a short shelf, plenty of room to put some things on and still keep that picnic table nice and cleared off. Plenty of room for the guys to eat. Ooh. Well, bringing some corn down to the feeder near the cabin. The spring video, we put Eric's up. We also have mine up here. Seemed to be doing good. It was just a little bit left in there, but I think it was just sitting in the bottom of the barrel and was probably just about out. So I have another 150 pounds to put in. Perfect. Get this secured and lift it up the rest of the way. Well, there it is. It's about set. It'll probably go to about beginning of August, which is fine. That's about perfect. Well, just had a little dinner, a sub or hoagie, Wawa. Now having a nice bowl of Hearth and Home White Knight. It's basically a tribute blend. A lot of Orientals in there. I like the Oriental tobaccos in there, some Virginias, and a hefty amount of Latakia in there. It's a nice English blend. Pretty good tasting. Kind of like that Oriental, that incense-like flavored effervescence to it. Like the logo on there. I'd steal that if it was the right chess piece, but unfortunately it's not. A rook is what would be a castle, so I can't steal that logo. Sort of would want to, but pretty good tobacco. Have a nice Dogfish Head 60-minute. It's like 19 ounce, nice big can. So go ahead and enjoy that. Enjoy the pipe. Turn the generator on a little bit later. Haven't turned it on yet. Just didn't want to hear the noise. Getting a little dim, but it's the kind of nice time of the day, and I'll catch you in the morning. That was a nice night last night. Weather cooperated, no rain. Been a little mosquito issue out here. Usually they're not that bad, but with all this rain around, there's a little bit of standing water. Have some posted signs that I have to put up. The end of last year, the chairman and I worked out a little bit of a deal. I bought one of the lots on the property, just about 12 acres of it. Doesn't expand our area, but gives me piece of the camp, which makes it that camp field. My wife and I decided we were going to call it Bear Creek Wilderness Area. We always liked that name, Bear Creek. We're not going to put a cabin on it or anything like that. Hate to kind of litter the woods with posted signs, but we've had some problems in the past with guys coming onto the property that shouldn't. Had a couple turkey incidents, one with the chairman and a friend of his a fairly long time ago. Senior and I first posted the property back in 2009. Some of those are coming down just due to age, and the tree grows and the nails split, and I mean, these are just thin aluminum signs. I'm going to post mine at least along the road over here, a little bit on the side. Last turkey season, deer season, I was up with Eric, medical man. He was doing some hunting. I was doing a video on putting a wrap around my tree stand. There must have been some turkeys on the road over here. I heard a car flying down the road, beeping its horn, and then a guy got out and yelled and yelled. All of a sudden, the next thing I know is I see a guy walking through the woods on our property. I saw some turkeys from the busted up flock. I just happened to have the black sweatshirt on, really because I was close to the cabin. I really wasn't thinking about like turkey season and things like that. And then here's a guy so close to the cabin that he could have, if he was shooting at a turkey, he could have got me too. I tried to yell for him. I said, "Yo, hey, stop!" And of course, what did he do? He knew he was on posted property, so he ran away. Now I know what car it is. I'm just going to post it up. I hope that wasn't too long of a story for why you have to post your property sometime. I'm not going to take down the signs that Senior and I put up. I'm just going to really add a few more along the road over here. I have some aluminum nails. Yeah, one down, about 10 or so to go. The mountain laurel is blooming right now. Looks nice. Hopefully it'll just do what we want it to do, is keep people off. We also had some problems with what we think is guys shooting extra doe off our property. Also, we weren't here for it. We only heard about it, so not sure how true it is, but we just don't want those type of people on our property. Well, over here in our little kitchen area, if you want to call it that, kind of gets a little dark over here. We have one lantern, but it really doesn't do much. Most of the time we're over here cooking. We got the flashlight going. Bought a Mr. Beam light. So I did a little multi-cam paint job on it, just so it sort of blend in a little bit with the cabin and everything. So I'm going to put that up so it's shining down. It's starting to mist outside. Put a little rain. And a little inside project. Well, there it is up on the ceiling. It works actually two ways. Motion detector or just straight on-off switch. Got it mounted up there in the ceiling. If I go ahead and walk over, automatically comes on. Got it off Amazon. I'll put the link below in the description if you're interested, if you have a cabin, you need something like this. Or just if you have a house, something around the house, you want a light to come on, motion detector. Takes 3 D batteries, on, off, or motion detect like I have it right now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see which one is good. I would think motion detector would be fine, but we'll see. Here it is right under the deer, so it's almost like a light switch on the wall. Just waiting for medical man to show. He's on the turnpike right now. Said he's going to be delayed a little bit, I think, due to an accident. But I'm going to go ahead and start these ribs. These are from Hatfield, the company Hatfield. It's also the town Hatfield in Pennsylvania. They're called dry season ribs. They kind of tell you to wrap it in tin foil, put it on the grill for like an hour and a half or so, and then take it out and braise it a little bit, and it'll be ready. That's what I'm going to do. I kind of call this the Pennsylvania cheat, since these are Hatfields, and not really the way that you do ribs normally. I tried one of these at home. Kind of turns out a little bit like consistency of pork chops or so. Still soft enough, but not as soft as maybe doing a 6-hour rib would be. A little Bud Light. I don't know if you recognize the bottle or not, but this is from the Firefly Festival they have in Dover each year that brings in thousands of people into the area. Put a little bit of this around it when I get this tinfoil wrapped up a little bit. Hopefully some of that beer and bubbling in there will also tenderize the meat. Warm beer, since it won't take too long to heat up and get it going. But, a little bit in there. Hopefully I won't spill it on the table. There we go, that'll do the trick. I'm going to put these on low, probably about 250 or so. I have my thermometer with me. And then when they get to about 190, they'll be ready. Just drizzling right now, but check the radar. It's supposed to rain a little bit harder. Wheeled the grill around the front porch here, and about ready to go on. If you're in the market for one of those ThermoPro dual probe, really served me well for over the last year since I've had it, and I'll also put a link if you want this in the description below. Again, for you guys, girls looking for definite thermometer that you can keep track of your source and your meat or whatever you're cooking. Well, through the miracle of time, and that was a shout out to the barbecue pit boys. We are ready. Thermometer says 190 on the ribs, so we're going to open these up. Have some homemade barbecue sauce I just kind of concocted. I forgot to bring some, so I have about 4 parts ketchup, 1 part mustard, some Emerald's essence in there, a little bit of Pete's hot sauce. Stirred it up. It's not bad. It'll work. So I'm going to put a little of that on there, a thin layer, and go ahead and char it a little bit. It's going to turn out good. As you can see, it doesn't look quite as appetizing because we don't have any grill marks on it. But pulling away from the bone a little bit. Seems tender enough. You can hear that rain on the roof. And again, just a little bit of this. If I had some different barbecue sauce, I'd go a little bit heavier, but just a little flavor. Knife went right through there, looking pretty good, and that should do it. Nice plate full of ribs. I'm going to go ahead and go inside and eat these up.
How are you, sir?
All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. All loaded up, huh?
Yep.
All right. It looks like partly sunny for tomorrow. We'll eat some of these thunderstorms I think we're going to have tonight.
I was going to say, did it storm much today?
No, not storm. It rained. Drizzled off and on all day.
What's all the white stuff that's blooming all over?
That's Mount Laurel.
Okay. I've never noticed that before.
That's only within this week. We just happened to hit it. It's about mid-June. And as a matter of fact, I think they have a festival up here.
Oh, do they really?
Mountain Laurel. A little trouble with Eric's feeder. Looks like a bear did get to it. So we're going to take it down for now. A little bit left in there. And unfortunately the lid, a little bit of a hole in it. So it's going to go back to straight metal lid next time. I think we're just going to bring the feeder back up to the cabin. Right in the middle of the field. He's really scared. Does he know we have stuff to do here? He's looking for a handout. He's looking for us to throw something to him. Yeah, he's right along the edge over here now.
A bargain. 25 cents an hour. I got this guy. Jorge is his name. Can't beat 25 cents an hour. Not the easiest thing to manhandle, is it?
No. That's fun for about a minute and a half.
Exactly.
I mean, it does a great job.
It does.
You get one more closer into the woods down there. That's not that much, really. I think I saw it on Amazon. I don't think it was too much. You know, that certainly looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm more of a, what I normally call it, Worcester sauce.
Oh, I don't know about that here. There actually might be some in there, but I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Use it along with the open Bubba's and the open ketchup that's in there.
Is that enough?
Oh yeah, plenty. Down here at the gate, Sunday morning, about 7:30 or so, gonna head home. Have a downstate club meeting today, 5 o'clock, so dinner and club, see the guys for the Delaware Club, getting ready for another hunting season, so it's kind of one into another a little bit. It was a nice few days up here, a little bit of rain, but that didn't stop us from doing too much. Yesterday was a real nice day, got a couple things done that we wanted to. Looking good, as always. So from Go Time Camp, deep in the woods, Pennsylvania, this is White Rick 85 signing out, and we'll see you next time.